Hello, fifth grade. Today's math lesson is lesson 3.10, and this is over dividing fractions. So we have already learned how to add and subtract fractions. That was during unit 1, and then so far in unit 3, we have been multiplying fractions. So today, finally, we are going to learn how to divide those fractions so that we know how to do all 4 things: add, subtract, multiply, and divide when we're working with fractions. This is pretty simple if we follow this rule right here. It's like a little saying that we can use. So when we are dividing fractions, we are going to use same, flip, flip. If you say same, flip, flip, you'll be able to divide any problem that would involve fractions. So let's try it out right here on number 1 and see how we do. Number 1 says 7 divided by 1/2. So I see that I'm doing division with fractions. I'm going to say same, flip, flip. So same, my first number is going to stay the same. So I'm going to copy it down. Flip, I'm going to flip my division sign and make it a multiplication sign. Flip. So I'm going to flip this fraction and change them top to bottom. So instead of 1/2, I'm going to change it to 2/1. I'm just flipping the numbers and changing them to the opposite spot. Now I have multiplication and I already know how to multiply. I'm going to take my big number times the top. That gives me 14. My bottom number stays the same. Now 14/1, remember, if a fraction has a 1 on the bottom, it's the same as just a big number, whatever's on top. So that's the same as just a big 14. And that's as simple as it is. Same, flip, flip. Let's try another one. Number 2, I have 1/3 divided by 4. I'm going to use my saying. So same, my first number stays the same, 1/3. Flip this to a multiplication sign and flip this. Now, if I'm flipping a whole number, I just make it a fraction with a 1 on top. So it's going to become 1, oops, broke my pencil. It's going to become 1/4. And that's how I flip it if it's already a big number. So I just put a 1 on top of it, 1/4. So I did same, flip, flip. Now I have a multiplication problem, and we know how to multiply fraction times fraction. We go straight across, straight across. So 1 times 1 is 1. And straight across the bottom, 3 times 4 is 12. So 1/12 would be my answer. All right, let's keep doing some examples to make sure you got it. Same, flip, flip. Number 3 says 5 divided by 8. So I'm going to use same, flip, flip still. Same. Flip my division sign to make it multiplication. And flip my second number. How do I flip an 8? It will become 1/8. Now I'm just multiplying, and I already know how to do that. Big number times the top, so that's a 5. Bottom number stays the same, so that's an 8. 5/8. Alrighty, number 4. 4 divided by 1/3. Same. Flip my division to make it multiplication. Flip my number, so I'm flipping the numbers. 3 goes on top, 1 goes on bottom. Just flip the place that they are. Then I'm just multiplying. Big number times the top, 12. Bottom number stays the same, that's 1. And what do we say about that trick? If our fraction has a 1 on the bottom, the answer is actually a big, whatever the top number is, in this case 12. All right, number 5, 1/3 divided by 4. So I'm dividing, we're gonna use same, flip, flip. So same, copy it down. Flip my division sign, and what does that division sign become? Multiplication. And flip my second number, it's a 4, but when I flip it, it becomes 1/4. That gives me 1 across the top, and across the bottom, that's a 12. That problem ended up being the same as number 2. Alrighty, and last one, number 6. 3 divided by 10, so same. Flip my division sign to be a multiplication sign, and flip my second number to be 1/10, and multiply it out. Big number times the top, so 3 times 1 is 3. Bottom number stays the same. 3 tenths. If you get an improper fraction, you need to fix it, just like we did. We fixed these two, but really we didn't need to divide because we knew if it was a 1 on the bottom, it just becomes a big number. But some of them you might have to actually fix using division, just like we always do. Okay, so you have to remember, same flip, flip, and that's all you need to do to divide fractions because it makes it multiplication, and we already know how to do that. So good luck, do your very best. Same flip, flip. Bye.